Life, defy gravity to a new way of life. And today I want to talk to you about some of the things that I'm doing. Yesterday we talked about the exercises that you could do to calm your nerves, still feel good in your body, and still get some movement and some things going. We in Minnesota are sheltered in, means that all the parks are closed, all the playgrounds, every place that we typically go. And I can sit on my deck here, but it doesn't give me a lot of opportunity to move. I can move some, and tomorrow we may venture out on the deck depending upon how warm it is. But I also have some options for you that you can do right now. You need equipment, big equipment. That's the equipment, my chair. But these will be things that you can do to help you feel better, to look better, to start building muscle, and that helps our posture, makes us look thinner and feel better. Sound great, huh? And I've got Cleo again, who's helping me with the video today. This, in case you are wondering, is Cleo. She's being camera shy right now, but she is one of my technical assistants and makes sure that everything is in proper working order, so to speak. Anyway, so let's get started with the exercises. The first one I want to start with, and this is a place where I always like to start, is the face. This is what I call he, and it's an exercise that I do that I like it for a couple of reasons, and I like to start with the face because we don't really think about exercising our face. We exercise every other part of our body. We've got, muscles in our face, and lots of them, and we don't really exercise them. And as we get older, and not even just getting older, but as we hold tightness and tension, it starts to change the shape of our face and our jaw and those kinds of things. So this exercise is he. It does two things. One is it adds nice shape to this part of our face, which we all want to have nice glowing skin as well as a nice shape here. And the second thing is, because the way that we breathe with this, it also gets rid of some of the toxins that have a tendency to accumulate in our lungs, which anytime we can get rid of that stuff, it means our body can restore and rejuvenate and repair and get back to its best self. So what you want to do is you want to sit in a chair that's comfortable. I like to have my feet flat on the floor, my body kind of relaxed. I don't want to be slumped over. I want to be sitting like this. And I just take a nice deep breath, and then I just let it out, nice and slow. And now I'm going to take in a nice deep breath through the nose, and we're going to go. And I push all the air out of my lungs as I do this. And when I'm doing the he, I'm thinking about bringing all these muscles in my face back up, actually past my ears. So you can see we all want this to be nice and firm and look like it's all supported. And it also gives us a gorgeous glow to our skin. So here we're going to do it again. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And I take a breath in, and I want you to take a breath in just a second and assess how your body feels. My body usually after I do this feels better. It feels more relaxed, a little more comfortable, and that's part of what it is that we're looking to do anyway. But this also, again, tones the face, and these are all muscles, and we need to work all of our muscles in our body. So again, we're going to inhale through the nose. And exhale, going. And you can see I kept all of this nice and relaxed up in my forehead area. And again, just kind of take a second, assess how your body feels, what's going on with it, what it is that is happening as far as that goes. You really want to be able to just relax. Just relax into the chair. Just sit here for a second, and it feels good. So the next thing that I want to do is an exercise, and it involves a very technical piece of equipment, the chair, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so that you can see, but before I do that, I want to explain what it is that we're going to do. You want to sit in a chair and be able to have your feet flat on the floor. And what I'm going to do is line up my heels so they're right in line with my hip bones. And I'll show you what I mean here. So I'm sitting in my chair. I'm going to make sure that my heels are right underneath where, and let me turn the camera a little bit. It'll make this a little bit easier to do this way. There. Now you'll be able to see the full view. So my heels are right underneath my hips here. I'm sitting up straight. You can see this. And it's really easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go from a sitting position to standing. Now, normally what we do is this, right? Well, that doesn't really work all of the muscles in the glutes and the hamstrings. We really want to work those muscles. After all, we all want to look great in a pair of yoga pants, right? So how do we do that? We start building these muscles. The other thing that's great about this exercise is that by using these muscles, it helps to burn fat and, as I said, gives our body shape. So I'm going to sit on the edge of the chair. I want this to be more or less a right angle here. For this chair, because the height's a little high for me, I need to adjust my heels in a little bit farther. And I'm just going to push into the floor through my heels and rise up. And you can see I had to go up a little bit, a little forward. But I'm trying to really control how much I go in, because I push as I lower down into the chair, and I push as I raise up. And I push into the floor as I lower myself down. What this does is it exercises the muscles going both directions. So you really have better muscle shape, better muscle form. They call it eccentric and concentric motion if you're really interested in the technical terms. But that's pretty much the exercise. And again, it's one in which I'm pushing into the floor, I'm going up, and now you can see I'm standing. It helps me also stand in the right position. I'm not tucked, I'm not curved here. I'm standing here because I'm pushing down into the ground. Even when I stand slightly through the heel, a little bit away through the ball of the foot. And again, this all looks different than if I'm here, right? This in this kind of shape. We really don't want that. We want to be able to be here. So those are the two exercises. And let me get here where I'm not chopped off in my head here. These are the exercises that I would recommend that you add. And again, these can be done anywhere when you're driving in the car, for the he. I do the sitting one all the time when I'm getting in and out of my chair. And you can see it is activity time for my kittens. They were sound asleep when I started this video. And now they've decided they want to be part of it. They're somewhat camera hogs. But anyway, I want to invite you to tune in tomorrow, Wednesdays at 3 p.m. We'll spend a half an hour talking about more kinds of things like this and a few other tips. So please, hi Laura, please let me know what you're interested in and share this video with others. Again, these are exercises you can do. They don't take a lot of time. I know everybody's schedule is just whacked. Nobody can go out or do anything pretty much. Most of us are basically sheltered in. So it's important to move your body. It makes you feel better. It changes how much and what you eat, all of those things. So that's it for today. Take care. Bye-bye.